In the heart of the city, shrouded in the shadows of skyscrapers, lies a place where the living dare not tread. This is Black Hollow Cemetery, an enigmatic enclave nestled amidst the urban chaos. Its wrought iron gates and weathered tombstones are in stark contrast to the city's steel and glass edifices. This place is steeped in chilling tales and urban legends that make even the bravest hearts skip a beat. An eerie silence pervades Black Hollow, broken only by the whispering winds that carry with them stories of the strange and unexplained. The cemetery is no stranger to inexplicable cold spots, fleeting shadows, and the occasional rustle of leaves that seems more sinister than the wind's doing. Those who have dared to venture there, whether out of curiosity or bravado, have reported occurrences that defy logic and reason, and they all bring back the same chilling warning. They say, once you enter Black Hollow, you never truly leave. But every haunting tale has a beginning, and Black Hollow is no exception. Tucked away in a forgotten corner of the land, the cemetery of Black Hollow was established in the late 18th century. It served as the final resting place for a small community that had settled there, a motley crew of individuals with diverse backgrounds. The cemetery grew with the town, each headstone a testament to the life lived and lost, each grave a silent promise of the mortality that awaits us all. The inhabitants of Black Hollow were a mixed lot. Miners, farmers, merchants, and even a few notorious outlaws found their eternal slumber in the shadowy embrace of this cemetery. Many were ordinary folks, their lives marked by the simple ebb and flow of existence. But there were those whose lives were anything but ordinary. Black Hollow Cemetery is not merely a collection of graves, it's a chronicle of tragic incidents that have left a permanent imprint on its grounds. A fire in the late 19th century claimed the lives of 20 miners, their bodies interred in a common grave, their spirits forever tethered to the place of their untimely demise. A deadly influenza outbreak in the early 20th century filled the cemetery with fresh graves. The echoes of their death knells still seem to linger in the air. Perhaps the most chilling event was the unsolved murder of the town's beloved schoolmistress. Her grave, a solitary monument under a gnarled old tree, is a haunting reminder of the evil that men do. Stories abound of her apparition, clad in her customary white dress, seen wandering the cemetery grounds after sundown. These tragic incidents have left an indelible mark on Black Hollow Cemetery, creating a palpable sense of unease that hangs heavy in the air. The cemetery seems to breathe with a life of its own, whispering tales of death, despair, and tragedy in the gusts of wind that rustle through the ancient trees. The souls that rest in Black Hollow are said to be restless, their stories untold. Over the years, the cemetery has been a hotbed of paranormal activity. A sense of dread fills the air as we delve into the peculiar happenings reported within the weathered gates of Black Hollow. A litany of ghost sightings have been reported, with visitors and locals alike swearing they've seen apparitions of the dearly departed. Some claim to have seen spectral figures drifting through the tombstones, while others speak of ethereal lights dancing in the darkness. There are tales of a woman in Victorian attire weeping by a gravestone, and of a Civil War soldier standing guard as if still on duty from a war long since past. Unexplained sounds echo through the night, adding to the eerie atmosphere. The mournful wail of the wind, the rustle of leaves under unseen feet, and the distant tolling of a bell from a tower that no longer exists. Each sound amplifying the chilling ambience, leaving one to question, is it merely the wind, or is it something more? Even technology appears to falter in the face of the supernatural. Visitors have reported equipment malfunctions when trying to document their experiences. Cameras mysteriously fail, batteries drain at an alarming rate, and even the most reliable of devices seem to glitch and malfunction. Some have even reported their vehicles refusing to start, leaving them stranded in the spectral gloom. The phenomena aren't confined to the night either. Daylight hours have seen their share of peculiarities. Shadows that move of their own accord, cold spots in the midst of a summer's day, and an inexplicable sense of being watched. These incidents, each one stranger than the last, have only served to deepen the mystery surrounding Black Hollow. Whether you're a believer in the otherworldly or a staunch skeptic, there's no denying the strange occurrences that permeate this hallowed ground. As we move deeper into the heart of the cemetery, one must wonder, what other secrets does Black Hollow hold? These incidents have only served to deepen the mystery surrounding Black Hollow. But it's the ghostly encounters that chill the blood and keep the bravest souls away. Late at night, when the moon's pale light barely pierces the thick veil of Black Hollow's trees, spectral figures have been said to emerge. Visitors have reported a phantom woman in Victorian dress, her face obscured by a mourning veil. She's seen often beside a grave marked Abigail, weeping softly into a lace handkerchief. Is she mourning for herself or someone else? The answer remains in the ghostly whispers carried by the wind. Then, there's the tale of the spectral soldier. He's a figure from the Civil War era, appearing as a shadowy silhouette against the moonlight. Witnesses have heard the slow, sorrowful sound of a bugle call, a mournful melody that echoes through the night. They've seen him standing tall and forlorn, appearing to wait for a comrade who never returns. But perhaps the most unsettling apparition is that of the children. A trio of ghostly youngsters, 2 girls and a boy, dressed in attire from the early 20th century, playing a seemingly endless game of hide-and-seek among the tombstones. Their laughter, a chilling combination of innocent merriment and something far more sinister, hangs heavy in the cool night air. Each encounter, though unique in its own right, shares a common thread, an intense feeling of sorrow and longing. The air grows colder, the silence more profound. A feeling of unease settles in, an instinctual understanding that one is not alone in the cemetery. These spectral beings seem tethered to the hallowed grounds of Black Hollow, unable to find peace. Each apparition is a chilling reminder of the cemetery's dark past, a spectral echo of a life once lived. All these encounters, while spine-chilling, are not malicious. The spirits seem trapped in their own world, oblivious to the living. Or perhaps they're trying to communicate, to share their stories, to not be forgotten. Those who've seen them say the ghosts of Black Hollow are like no others. Yet, the most haunting tale of Black Hollow remains unresolved. So let's delve into the enigma that leaves even the bravest souls trembling. The mystery of the vanishing gravestone. In the heart of Black Hollow Cemetery, there's a particular tombstone that has gained notoriety over the years. This isn't your ordinary granite monument, etched with the names of the long departed. No, this one is different. It's shrouded in mystery, cloaked in the inexplicable, and it has a peculiar habit of playing hide-and-seek. Imagine a tombstone that seems to vanish and reappear at random. It's there one moment, standing tall and strong, a silent testament to the life of the person it represents. And then, in the blink of an eye, it's gone. Vanished without a trace, only to materialize again, days, weeks, sometimes even months later. The tombstone belongs to an individual known only as the Wanderer. The epitaph is as enigmatic as the stone's behavior, bearing the simple inscription, "Gone, but never forgotten." The irony of this statement, considering the tombstone's peculiar habit, is not lost on those who visit. Over the years, many theories have been proposed to explain this bizarre phenomenon. Some believe it's the work of mischievous pranksters. Others suggest it's the cemetery's groundskeepers, playing a long-standing joke on the town. A few even claim it's the result of shifting earth or a trick of the light. But none of these theories hold water when subjected to scrutiny. The stone's disappearance isn't marked by any disturbance in the ground where it once stood. There are no drag marks, no signs of forced removal, and no errant footprints. It's as if the stone simply evaporates into thin air, only to condense back into solid form when it chooses to return. No one knows why the gravestone vanishes or where it goes when it does. This is the unsolvable riddle that continues to perplex those who venture into the eerie silence of Black Hollow Cemetery. It's an unresolved mystery that adds another layer of intrigue to this already haunting location. Black Hollow Cemetery continues to bewitch, baffle, and terrify those who dare to explore its shadowy grounds. It's an enigma, a paradox of fear and fascination. The chilling accounts, the inexplicable phenomena, the ghostly encounters, all contribute to the cemetery's eerie allure. People are drawn to it, not despite the fear, but because of it. The fear is compelling, it's captivating, it's the thrill of the unknown, the rush of adrenaline that comes with every whispered legend, every unexplained incident. It's the allure of the dark, the lure of the unseen. Black Hollow Cemetery is more than just a resting place for the departed. It's a testament to the mysteries that lie beyond our understanding, a chilling reminder of the unknown that lurks in the shadows. It's a place where fear and fascination intertwine, creating a hauntingly beautiful tapestry of the unexplained and the inexplicable. And as for the vanishing gravestone, well, that's a mystery that remains, waiting to be unraveled. Who knows what secrets lie in the heart of black